Yo, what is going on YouTube? It's officially Japanese Brand, and today is actually 9/11. So rest in peace to everybody that died on 9/11. And it's actually it's Smith's birthday, my best friend. He's been in my past storytime videos. Happy birthday, bro. But yeah, I know, it's been a while since I uploaded a video. It's been like a month. I'm aware. People have been telling me. But, um, yeah, let's just get to the story. This story is going to be about the time that no, alright, let me before I even start the story. If you're like mad queamish or whatever, squeamish. If you're mad squeamish and you don't like blood and stuff like that, just go watch another video of mine because this one's gonna be mad bloody and mad detailed. But without further ado, let's get into the story. Now, of course, the story's gonna take place in New York because all my stories take place in New York because New York was a lit time for me. Um, so I was in what school did I go to? I went to. Am I even allowed to say the school? I went to school in New York. It was a charter school, and I was in I would say the second grade. Yeah, second grade. Right. Now I would. This happened in after school though. This happened in after school. Now in my after school, I went to an acting class in after school. I forgot why. I guess my mom just threw me into it just to like do it, just to try it out or whatever. But so I was in my after school program, and what else? A tongue twister. After school acting pro. I'm not even trying to say that. Oh my gosh. But I was going there, and we went from the regular school. We had to drive there. Like the teachers drove us for some reason, and then like in their actual car. But we drove over there, and we drove to the school, and we went to the auditorium. Now the auditorium had these old wooden chairs, right? So Everybody was walking to the auditorium. Now this acting class had different grades of kids. Now I'm in the second grade, and there was like some girl from like fifth grade, sixth grade. So we're all walking, and then somebody yells, "It's like run! There's a roach!" And mind you, I didn't see the roach at all, so I didn't know like it was like a big roach or small roach. But we're in New York, so most likely it's gonna be a big roach. So everybody decided to run down the aisle to the auditorium. Now I'm running next to this big girl, bro. Now this girl, I'm not saying she's like big, like fat, but bro, she was like at least, well, to me, because I was in the second grade, so to me she was like some 7 foot paint protecting demigod. Like right, she was mad tall. She was like mad big. She was like taking up the entire aisle, but she wasn't fat. She was just big. So she's running next to me, and then like about 5 seconds of run next to me, she bumps into me, and I fall into the wooden chair, bro. I get up, everybody's like, "Oh my gosh!" I'm like, "What?" Bro, my like in the corner of my lip, it split completely open, bro. And I'm looking at my shirt, and as I'm looking at my shirt, there's blood gushing and like coming onto my shirt. I have a white shirt on, and the top of my shirt is becoming red every second that I'm wasting looking at it. So they call the teachers. The teachers like, "Oh my gosh!" Now, mind you, the big girl's nowhere to be found, bro. She found out what happened, what she did to me. She was gone. She was nowhere to be found, bro. I think she had ran to the bathroom or something like that. So the teachers take me to the office, and they call my mom up, and they're like, "Yo, meet us at this hospital, and we'll tell you what happened." So I hear my mom freaked out on the phone. She's like, "What happened? What happened? What happened?" They were like, "Listen, just meet us at this hospital." So for some strange reason, bro, they drove all the way from that school, that auditorium in that one school, all the way to my regular school, to the front office to tell the principal what happened, and then we went to the hospital. What I'm trying to figure out is why didn't we go straight to the hospital, bro? But luckily for me, my grandpa actually worked at the hospital that we were going to. He was the clerk, like the front desk person. And he saw me on a stretcher running by. He's like, "Grandson, is that you?" I'm like, "Yeah, Grandpa." I'm all like crying or whatever. And then my mom shows up, and she's there, and she's running with the stretcher, and she's like, "Stop, everybody stop." So everybody stops, and she's like, take the gauze off your face or whatever. Because I had like a bunch of tissues and gauzes on my face. Bro, when I tell you those are drenched in blood, like, there was, bro, if you would have squeezed it out, it would have been like blood coming out of it, bro. You would have squeezed it for Valentine. But it was all covered, and it was like blood all on my shirt, hands, and my face. on the other side of my face. So I took it off. Her face completely changed, bro. She was just like, yo, like I could tell she was scared, but she wouldn't show it. So we ended up going into the emergency room. Now they're trying to perform the surgery. They're trying to stitch my mouth up before I lose more blood. I lost so much blood that day, but they were trying to stitch my mouth up. And I'm sitting there screaming my butt off, son. I was just like screaming, bro, because it hurt. Like they're just sticking needles in my lip and trying to sew it, bro. So what ended up happening was they try to give me some kind of laughing gas or something like that to put me in this, or some sleeping. I don't know what they were trying to do, but they ended up making me go to sleep like that, like literally like 2 seconds after they injected me, whatever they injected me with. Pause. So I fell asleep, and then probably like a minute later, so a minute into them starting to do the surgery again, I jumped up out of my sleep and started screaming louder, bro. And they had to, now this time they put a bunch of, now they put the entire dose in me. Like they only put a little bit at first, but they put the entire dose in me. So I slept through the entire surgery. At this point, it's 12 o'clock, and it's like it's not in the morning, but it's not at night. It's like 12 o'clock when it's a new day. Like you guys know what I'm trying to say. But what ended up happening was we had went to this chicken and bread spot. It was like fried chicken and like you get like bread and like French fries and like some drink. So I got some soda. Now the thing was I couldn't make a certain facial expression. I couldn't smile. I couldn't laugh because the stitches would get undone. So I was trying to drink the soda, and it was like I was trying to drink it in the side of the mouth where the stitches were, which was on my right side. So when I was drinking on my right side, it was just spilling out of my mouth on the left side constantly. So my mom had to give me a towel. We was like laughing or whatever because it kept spilling out. But she had to give me a towel so I could try to drink it. Because I couldn't drink it straight up, or some of the blood would come and I'll swallow my own blood. Pause. I'll swallow my own blood, and I ended up choking or something like that. And I had to like sleep a certain way for like a few weeks. It was stressful, bro. So what ended up happening was my mom ended up taking me back to the hospital a few weeks later, and I ended up getting the stitches removed. I mean, it hurt. It really hurt, bro. I don't think I've ever experienced that much pain in my life, bro. And then so I ended up seeing that. What did I call her? I call her a pain protector. I saw the 7 foot pain protector at school. She's like, "Oh, I'm sorry." I was like, "It's whatever, bro. It's all said and done, or whatever." We dapped each other up. And she was like, I guess from her like trying to, what am I trying to say? From her hurting me, like she ended up being my bodyguard at school. So like that's another reason why I didn't have any bullies at me, because I had this 7 foot paint protector guarding me at school. So what's the moral of the story? The moral of the story is don't run from a roach, bro. You could easily stomp that. I don't care what shoes you got on. I don't care where you are. You better stomp that roach out, bro. But I hope you guys enjoyed the story. Leave a like, comment what your favorite part of the story was, and subscribe for more content from me. See you guys in the next video. Peace.